Hello, baseball fans. Welcome to Hardball. I'm Greg Papa, and I'll be providing the play-by-play for today's game. Toronto taking on Baltimore. Leading off for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. Fly to the gap in left field. That's the first out. Now batting, the second baseman, Joey Cora. It's hammered to second. Out at first. Up at bat, the right fielder, Green. Hitting .625. High fly to deep center. A home run! A home run for Green. The pitch. Fly ball to right. Rich Amaral snags it. Delgado has a stand-up double. Now up, number 33. Cecil Fielder, a .308 hitter. Fly to short. Boarded. Makes a nice running catch. That's 3 away. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. The Blue Jays ahead of the Orioles 1-0. Leading off for Baltimore, Delino DeShields. Right down the middle for strike 1. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to right center. A routine catch for Green. Now up, the DH, Harold Baines. Fastball for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball, that's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Powered to second base. Cora makes a running catch. The pitch. Fastball, that's strike 1. Fly to the gap in right field. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Going into the top of the second, the Blue Jays lead by 1. Leading off for Toronto, the center fielder, Jose Cruz Jr. hitting .467. Fly ball to right center. Amaral picks it up. A single for Cruz. He throws to Clark. Up at bat, Darren Fletcher. He's hitting .556. Fastball. He swung at it for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Screamer down the first base line. Up at bat, the shortstop Gonzalez. A .455 hitter. A line drive to short. 2 go. Out at first. What a great play. That retires the side. Heading into the last half of the second, the score is 1-0. Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Albert Bell. He's a .182 hitter. Swung and missed. Strike 1. Fly to left. 1 away. Now up, number 42. Webster. Screwball. Missed it. Strike 1 to Webster. Down the middle but high. That's a ball. Curveball just off the outside edge. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Inside for ball 3. Fly ball to short. Now up, number 22. The first baseman, Will Clark. The pitch. Screwball, a sweet pitch. That's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, another strike for Clark. Toronto ahead of Baltimore, 1-0. The bases are empty. He swung at it. That's strike three. Baltimore is retired in order. After 2 innings, Toronto leads Baltimore by 1. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Willie Green. Fastball, missed it for strike one to Green. Ground ball to second. An easy throw to first for the first out. At the plate, Shannon Stewart. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Slider, a swing and a miss. That's strike one. 0-1 is the count. Curveball right down the middle for strike two. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball. He swung at it for strike three. Fly to the gap in right field. Brady Anderson gets it. Cora is going for a double. A double. Now up, the right fielder, Sean Green, hitting .647. Swung on and missed. That's one. Slider, strike two to Green. Fly ball to right center. Anderson gets behind it. Green has a stand-up double. The pitch. Fly to the gap in right field. Brady Anderson gets behind it. Cora scores. A one-run single for Delgado. The pitch. Fly ball to center. Anderson picks it up. A one-run single for Fielder. Fly to left center. Stopped by Bell. A single for Cruz. Orosco is up and throwing into the Orioles bullpen. Curveball, ball one. 2 gone in the top of the third with the bases loaded. Now batting, Darren Fletcher. He's hit 0 for 1. Fly ball to right field. That's 3 out. 3 runners left on base. Going into the bottom of the third inning, Toronto ahead of Baltimore 3-0. Leading off for Baltimore, the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. Screwball missed it for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. An easy throw to first for the first out. At the plate, Mike Bordick, a 100 hitter. Fly to the gap in left field. A base hit for Bordick. The pitch. A sweet pitch. That's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Launched to left center. Cruz gets behind it. Amaral has a stand-up double. Right down the middle. That's strike one for DeShields. Hammered to second base. Out at first. Up at bat, Harold Baines. The pitch. Foul to right. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball outside. That's a ball. Changeup. He swung at it. That's strike 2 for Baines. The 1-2 pitch. High. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to right. Sean Green snags it. Mike Border crosses the plate. Rich Amaral comes in to score. A 2-run single. 2 away in the last half of the third. Screwball. Strike 1 to Anderson. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. To second. That's 3 away. 1 runner left on base. Headed to the first half of the fourth, Toronto leads 3-2. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Alex Gonzalez. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. The pitch. High fly ball to straightaway center. Caught by Anderson. At the plate, Willie Green. He's hitting .333. Line drive to second base. An easy throw to first for the second out. Now up, the left fielder, Shannon Stewart. He's hit 0 for 2. Fly to the gap in left field. Albert Bell stops it. Single. Now batting, the second baseman, Joey Cora. He's 1 for 2. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike 1 for Cora. The throw is in time. That makes 3 out. After 3.5 innings, Toronto leads Baltimore 3-2. The pitch. Fastball in there for strike 1. Fly ball to center field. Cruz gets behind it. Single for Bell. Now up, Webster. Hitting 125. Fly to center. Cruz stops it. Single. Now batting, Will Clark. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Fastball for the first strike. The count is 0-1. Line toward the mound. That's 1 away. Up at bat, Cal Ripken Jr., a 125 hitter. It's bloop to third. That's the third out. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Going into the top of the 5th inning, the Blue Jays lead the Orioles 3-2. Leading off for Toronto, Joey Cora, hitting .571. Hit to the left side. Out at first. At the plate, number 15, Sean Green. He's hitting .667. He swung at it for strike 1 to Green. Fly ball to right field. Green is heading for second. Double. Now up, number 25. The first baseman, Carlos Delgado. He's 2 for 2. The 1-0 pitch. Fly to second base. Cecil Fielder at the plate. He's hit 1 for 2 this afternoon. Slider, strike one. Fly ball to left field. Bell gets behind it. Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Cruz Jr., hitting .529. Ground ball to short. The throw to second. That retires the side. 2 runners left on base. Heading into the bottom of the 5th, the Blue Jays ahead of the Orioles 3-2. Leading off for Baltimore, the shortstop, Mike Bordick. He's hitting .182. Screwball for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it for the second strike. The 0-2 pitch. Fly to third. Shannon Stewart snags it. A base hit for Bordick. Popper to left. Now up, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2. The pitch. A sweet pitch. Strike one. Fouled off to the left. It's popped up to right. He throws it in. Toronto leads Baltimore by 1 with a runner at first. Fly ball to right center. That's 3 away. No runs. 1 hit, no errors. 1 runner left on base. Headed to the first half of the 6th inning. Toronto ahead of Baltimore 3-2. Welcome back. Leading off for Toronto, Darren Fletcher. He's hit 0 for 2. Fouled off to the right. Fly to right field. 1 gone. At the plate, Alex Gonzalez. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. Hit hard to the shortstop. To first. That's the second out. Up at bat, number 11, Willie Green, a .308 hitter. Fly ball to right. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the last half of the 6th inning. The Blue Jays lead 3-2.
자, 감사합니다. 우리 권영원 의원 함께하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Welcome back to Hardball 6. That's all for Carpenter. Leading off for Baltimore, the center fielder, Brady Anderson. The pitch. Inside. That's ball 1. Just off the outside edge for ball 2. Fly to the gap in right field. At the plate, number 8. Albert Bell. He's a .231 hitter. Changeup, swung and missed. That's strike 1. Fly ball to left field. A routine catch for Stewart. There's the second out. Right down the middle for strike one to Webster. The 0-1 pitch. Slider, a sweet pitch. That's strike two for Webster. The 0-2 pitch. Curveball, low, ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Foul to right. Now up, number 42. The catcher, Webster, hitting .222. Baltimore is retired in order. After 6 innings, the score is 3-2. Leading off for the Blue Jays, Shannon Stewart. He's 1 for 3. Fly to left. It's outside the line. Down the middle, but high. That's ball one. 1-1 is the count. Fly ball to left center. Stewart is going for a double. Stewart has a stand-up double. Hernandez is warming up in the Baltimore bullpen. Slider for strike one. Joey Cora at the plate. He's at .533 hitter. Fly to center field. Cora is heading for second. The throw to Webster. Stewart comes in to score. A 1-run double for Cora. It's hammered to first. Stopped by Amaral. A single for Green. Now up, Carlos Delgado. He's hit 2 for 3 this afternoon. There goes Green. Popper toward the mound. That's one out. Now batting, Cecil Fielder, a .375 hitter. The runners are going. Slider, that's a ball. Fly ball to center. Fielder is going for a double. Green crosses the plate. Toronto is exploding here in the top of the 7th inning. A 2-run double for Fielder. Fly to the gap in left field. Brady Anderson snags it. A base hit for Cruz. Darren Fletcher at the plate. Let's get back to the action. The Blue Jays lead the Orioles 6-2 with runners at the corners. The pitch. Fly ball to second base. A routine catch for Delino DeShields. That makes 2 out. Let's get back to the field. There's going to be a pinch hitter. At the plate, number 2, the shortstop. A .500 hitter. It's popped up to left field. Caught by Bell. That retires the side. 2 runners left on base. Going into the bottom of the 7th, the Blue Jays ahead of the Orioles 6-2. Leading off for Baltimore, the first baseman, Will Clark. He's hit 0 for 2. Fly to right field. Green gets it. Single for Clark. At the plate, the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. He's hit 0 for 2 this afternoon. A line drive to second. Now batting, the shortstop, Mike Bordick. He's hit 2 for 2. High for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Slider right down the middle for the first strike. A sweet pitch. Another strike for Bordick. The 1-2 pitch. Outside. That's a ball. Hammer down the line to third. Out at second. An easy throw to first to shut down the Orioles. That was a great play. That makes 3 out. Heading into the first half of 8, Toronto ahead of Baltimore 6-2. Slocumb is up and throwing into the Orioles bullpen. Leading off for Toronto. Welcome back. Pinch hitting for Toronto is Grayback. At the plate, the third baseman, down the middle but high. That's ball 1. Curveball swung on and missed. That's 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball, a swing and a miss. That's 2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball. Strike 3, he's out. Up at bat, number 24, Shannon Stewart, hitting .550. Fly ball to second base. At the plate, Joey Cora. He's hitting .563. Fastball, that's strike 1. The Blue Jays ahead of the Orioles 5-4 with no runners on base. Popper to left. A routine catch for Bell. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. After 7.5 innings, Toronto leads Baltimore 6-2. Leading off for the Orioles, Rich Amaral. He's a .308 hitter. It's popped up to left field. At the plate, number 7, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 3. Fouled to left. The count is 0-1. Laced up the middle. Picked up by the shortstop. An easy throw to first for the second out. Now batting, Harold Baines. A .167 hitter. Fouled off to left. Fastball, missed it, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Fly to right. Green stops it. A single for Baines. Fouled off to the right. At the plate, the center fielder, Brady Anderson. He's hit 0 for 3. Slider swung and missed. Strike 2 to Anderson. The 0-2 pitch. Change up low. That's a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Right down the middle. That's 3. That's 3 out. 1 runner left on base. After 8 innings, the Blue Jays ahead of the Orioles 6-2. Leading off for Toronto, the right fielder, Sean Green. He's at .700 hitter. Ground ball to second base. Out at first. Now up, the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. hitting 600. Slider, a sweet pitch. That's strike one for Delgado. Fly ball to first. Rich Amaral gets it. A base hit for Delgado. The pitch. Low. That's ball one. Fly to left. Up at bat, Jose Cruz Jr. He's 3 for 4. He throws to Clark. The pitch. Sinker for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to left center. That makes 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Headed to the bottom of the 9th inning. Toronto leads by 4. Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, Albert Bell. He's hitting .214. Launched to deep left. It's gone! A home run for Bell. High fly ball to deep left. Shannon Stewart makes a great running catch. 1 out. Up at bat, number 22, Will Clark. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. Foul to right. Inside, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fly to deep right. That ball was almost gone. A base hit for Clark. The pitch. Fouled off to the left. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball to center field. Caught by Cruz. The Blue Jays lead the Orioles 6-3 with a runner at first. Fouled off to the right. Now up, number 14. The shortstop, Mike Bordig. He's 2 for 3. The 0-2 pitch. Popper to left field. Caught by Stewart. The game is over. Toronto wins the game.